Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Prehistoric Speculation, where today there has been a massive leak to do with Jurassic World Evolution 2. So I'm going to put a heavy spoiler warning on this, because this reveals the full roster for the game, as well as a few other little bits to do with the menu and some other really cool stuff. So please, if you don't want to have it spoiled and want to either wait for an official announcement, or want to wait for the YouTubers to do their playthrough or something, please click off now and watch their videos. But this video comes from a French leaker by the name of Retro Game Future. It seems like his thing is to get games early and then sort of leak them, and he's just done that with Jurassic World Evolution 2. But before I get into it, please remember to like and subscribe, it really does help me out, and go join my Discord in the description below. We're going to start with the full roster list. I'm going to go through all of the dinosaurs that we know are returning from the first game. Then I'm going to go over all of the flying reptiles, and then the aquatic reptiles, and then I'm going to go over the new dinosaurs, because there is a new addition to that list. So, yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to do the returning dinosaurs in alphabetical order, because that's how they are on the list I have, basically. So, we have Acrocanthosaurus, Albertosaurus, Allosaurus, Ankylosaurus, Apatosaurus, Archaeornithomimus, Baryonyx, Brachiosaurus, Camarasaurus, Carcharodontosaurus, Carnotaurus, Ceratosaurus, Chasmosaurus, Trunkinosaurus, Compsognathus, Corythosaurus, Crichtonsaurus, Deinonychus, Dilophosaurus, Diplodocus, Dracorex, Dreadnoughtus, Dryosaurus, Edmontosaurus, Euoplocephalus, Gallimimus, Gigantosaurus, Gigantspinosaurus, Herrerasaurus, Homalocephale, Iguanodon, Indominus Rex, Indoraptor, Kentrosaur, Myosaura, Majungasaurus, Memenchiosaurus, Metrocanthosaurus, Metabosaurus, Nosutoceratops, Nigrosaurus, Nodosaurus, Alorotitan, Uranosaurus, Pachycephalosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Pentaceratops, Polocanthus, Proceratosaurus, Sauropelta, Sinoceratops, Spinosaurus, Stegosaurus, Struthiomimus, Stygimoloch, Styracosaurus, Suchomimus, Torosaurus, Triceratops, Troodon, Syntausaurus, Tyrannosaurus Rex, and the Velociraptor. Those are all of the returning creatures. That is pretty close to all of them, I'd say. There's a few that have been removed, like the 3 DLC hybrids from the first game have all been removed, the Spinoraptor, all of them. They're all gone. But it does seem like the majority of creatures are returning. The Deinonychus is returning with its classic tadpole look. Gigantosaurus, from another screenshot we have from the menu which he went through, has a new, updated skin, but it is the old model from Jurassic World Evolution and not the updated one for Dominion. Hopefully that gets fixed in maybe a DLC or something, but it might be that it's a Biosyn creature, so it's not going to be in the InGen style. So yeah, that's in the same thing. Most of the other dinosaurs' models seem relatively unchanged. Such as Acrocanthosaurus seems to have pretty much the same look. A few dinosaurs have had some, from what we could just tell by looking at them, some minor changes, but for most of them it seems basically the same as it was from the first game. Which I'm not complaining with, but I know some people really wanted the Acrocanthosaurus to be changed, but as long as the skins are still pretty good for it, I'm okay with it looking really weird. So yeah, those are all the returning creatures. Now we're going to go on to the aquatic reptiles, because we have a look at a couple more ones which we haven't actually seen yet, so let's go on to that. So, I'm going to be doing these in order of, the ones we've seen, and then at the end I'm going to show, the little silhouette of the 2 we haven't seen yet, because I feel like that is probably quite exciting to see what they're going to look like, the Elasmosaurus and Liopleurodon, which are on this list. So, first we have the Ichthyosaurus, which is looking very cool again. Then we have the Mosasaurus. And then we have Plesiosaurus, and it is essentially confirmed that the mystery mosasaur is now called Tylosaurus because of where it's placed in the list. It's right before T-Rex and right after Syntausaurus, so it sort of has to begin with a T, which makes it Tylosaurus. So we now know what that is. But yeah, they're all ones we know about and have seen, sort of. So yeah, and then the other 2 are Elasmosaurus and Liopleurodon. Both of those will have their images up on screen now. They look quite cool. The Liopleurodon looks unique. The Elasmosaurus looks very long, and it has a tail, which the other one, which Atombosaurus and Plesiosaurus don't, I believe. So yeah, it's looking very cool, and it seems like they've been able to differentiate them enough from the other creatures. So now we're going to move on to the flying reptiles. So, first of all, we have, again, there's a new one with this, which I'm going to leave till last, but yeah. We have the Pterodactylus, Dimorphodon, Pteranodon, Tapijara, and Tropiognathus. And then we have a new one, which is just a silhouette, because we don't actually have the names of any of these, but it is quite easy to make them out from the silhouettes. The new one is from what most people suspect, the Marodactylus. I'll put a picture of that up on the screen now, so like you get an idea of what it looks like regardless of what we think it's called. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. So that is all of the aquatic flying reptiles and returning ones. Now we have the 4 new dinosaurs, which I'm a bit annoyed about. Why only 4 Frontier? But I assume they're doing that for DLCs. With the deluxe DLC, it'll be 6. And then, again, that will also add on to the aquatic and flying numbers. So, the 4 new ones are the Amargasaurus, the COELOPHYSIS, the TRICERATOPS, and one which is brand new, and is one that I have wanted in the game since it was announced, and I'm very excited for, the COELOPHYSIS, which is looking very, very snazzy with its little head cone. But yeah, it looks cool. It's got unique head shape, and its head's very big, but, you know, sure. Now, to be fair, all of the heads are big. Deinonychus looks massive, but yeah, I assume that's just because of the angle. So yeah, COELOPHYSIS is looking very cool. Amargasaurus, COELOPHYSIS we've seen for ages now, and TRICERATOPS again we've seen for quite a while, so that's pretty cool. But again, I wish we saw a few more new dinosaurs, because otherwise, I don't know, it's just a bit annoying that they haven't added more. But again, it's just really all the ones they have added are very cool. So there are another couple things we see, like the opening sequence to get into the game is very cool. You see a Mosasaurus swim. It's like the equivalent of the Indominus Rex hatching from the first game, so yeah, it's very cool. And the game overall, just like from the opening of the campaign, it just feels a lot more polished than Jurassic World Evolution 1. Like, I like the multi-dimensional sort of scenes from the films, like we've seen in the Chaos Theories and all that sort of stuff, is really cool. And yeah, the game is just looking great. The only thing that I'm a bit annoyed about is the new creature number, but that's fine, because the aquatics and flyings are looking great, and the DLC brings it up to 6 anyway, so I'm fine with that. And the new DLC dinosaurs are really cool. So yeah, that is it. I just wanted to get this video out as quickly as possible, because this is the biggest leak, well, this is the only leak we've had for the game, and this is probably going to give us a full roster a few days before we're supposed to have them. So yeah, so I just want to get this out as quickly as I can, but please remember to like and subscribe, it really does help me out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.